It's July 1917, and the First World War rages on. The Ottoman Empire, an ancient power, controls vast swathes of the Middle East. But in the heat of the desert, Major Thomas Lawrence, a British intelligence officer, is about to attempt one of the most audacious military operations in history. If he succeeds, he will deal a crippling blow to the Ottomans. But if he fails, he will embarrass the British crown and waste the lives of his men. His target? The fortified port city of Aqaba held by the Ottomans. Lawrence is no ordinary soldier. Fluent in Arabic and deeply embedded with the Arab tribes, he has been working alongside Prince Faisal, a leader of the Arab revolt, to weaken the Ottoman grip on the region. But this mission, this operation, will define his legacy if it works. British warships had bombarded the Ottoman fort at Aqaba as early as 1914, but the city remained in Ottoman hands. By 1917, the garrison had grown to 300 troops, and the British feared it could serve as a base for German submarines in the Red Sea. British High Command had long been wary of attacking Aqaba, fearing that an Ottoman-controlled port could threaten their flank in Sinai or launch raids deeper into the desert. However, Lawrence saw its capture as crucial to the Arab revolt. Officially, the British did not approve of this attack, but Lawrence ignored orders and went ahead with the mission. He called it a private venture, relying entirely on Arab forces who hated the Ottomans. On May 9, 1917, Lawrence and a force of 45 Hawattat and Eagle camel riders, led by Sheriff Nasir, a trusted Arab commander, and Auda Abu Ta'i, the fierce and influential leader of the Hawattat tribe, set out on an arduous 600-mile desert journey through the Nefud Desert. The terrain was brutal, scorching days, freezing nights, and a total lack of water. It would take 12 days to reach their target, a journey few had ever attempted. Along the way, they lost 3 men to snake bites in Wadi Sirhan, and Lawrence had to bribe Nuri al-Shalan, a powerful tribal leader, with 6,000 pounds sterling in gold to use the valley as a base. To deceive the Ottomans, Lawrence and his men staged a raid on the Hejaz Railway, destroying 10 bridges near Man to make it seem like the main Arab force was far north, threatening Damascus and Aleppo. Aqaba was surrounded by mountains to the north and east, making a direct approach impossible. Its only connection to the interior was Wadi Itim, a narrow gorge that could be easily defended. However, the Ottomans did not expect an attack from the east, through the desert, a seemingly impassable route. Lawrence knew that attacking from this direction was the only way to take the city. By late June, Lawrence's force had grown, bolstered by 3 Hawattat clans aiding in the capture of key passes. The Arab fighters secured the road at Abba el-Lisan, but a Turkish relief battalion under Niaz Bey, a seasoned Ottoman commander, counterattacked. On the 2nd of July, 1917, Otta personally led a daring cavalry charge of 50 horsemen, while 400 Arab camel riders flanked the Ottomans. The result was devastating: 300 Ottoman casualties, 160 prisoners, and Lawrence himself nearly killed when he accidentally shot his own camel in the head. Otta miraculously survived 6 bullets, which destroyed his field glasses, holster, and scabbard but left him unharmed. 3 more Ottoman posts lay between them and Aqaba: Guwera, Kathera, and Hadra. Guwera had already fallen by the time Lawrence and Otta arrived, with its 120 defenders surrendering. Kathera was captured on the night of the 4th of July, aided by a lunar eclipse that masked their approach. Finally, Kadra, the last major outpost, surrendered on the 6th of July. Aqaba now lay open before them. The Ottomans, completely unprepared for an attack from the desert, were caught off guard. Lawrence's forces stormed the city's southern defenses. The Ottoman garrison, expecting a naval assault, was in disarray. Arab forces overwhelmed the defenders, securing key positions. By the end of the day, the city had fallen. In one bold and improbable campaign, Lawrence had achieved what many thought impossible. The capture of Aqaba was not just a military victory, it was a strategic masterstroke. It gave the British and Arab forces a direct supply line, crippled the Ottoman presence in the region, and united the Arab tribes in their fight. The legend of Lawrence of Arabia was born.